morning. This is Bill from the Autohaus of Naples, and today I've got a pretty cool old truck. This is a 1976 Chevrolet C10 Stepside. Obviously it's pretty heavily modified. It was the show truck project of a retired mechanical engineer. He traded it to us for a Felter Corvette we just had. And this has been a hobby of his for the last few years. He's been putting it together. Done a ton of work to this truck. The body was off the frame, engine work done, paint work done, the whole thing just completely refreshed. And have a look at that. I mean, the color choice, the sheet panels, everything is just gorgeous. Very, very straight, very, very high quality, very freshly put together. This is a show truck that you can have for a fraction of what it costs to build it. It's got excuse me, Ride Tech suspension. That's airbags at the front and rear, level 2 kit with digital control. It's got a fiberglass hood. It's got new American racing wheels. Tires are pretty fresh. Inside's been done. Of course, the step side's just gorgeous. It's the only one to have. You can see in there is just absolutely perfect. Really, really mint. The paint, the vinyl work, banjo steering wheel, all the gauges have been refinished. It's got vintage air, this truck, so nice modern air conditioning system with really, really chill you out of the cab. You can see the door panels are perfect. You know, all around. You're not going to find a paint line anywhere. You're not going to find any signs of anything that was done half-assed, so to speak. This was all done extremely correctly. There is the B&M Mega Shifter. Pretty neat piece. I had that on an old Firebird about 30 years ago, so nice to see they're still making those. That's the Ride Tech suspension control. There you can control your airbag PSI, move the truck up and down, get the right ride height, and truly driving this truck, it's really, really modern, the feel. You can go down, sorry, I'm stammering here, but going down the road, it's smooth, the wheel doesn't move. It doesn't feel like an old truck. It feels like something modern. Let me show you under the hood. It's a little bit tricky, one hand, but we'll give it a go. Wow, okay, there it is. Those are those foot-wide valve covers you only see on a big block Chevrolet. You can see it's been very nicely dressed up. Electronic coil, Hedman headers, chrome Holley 750 carburetor. Just everything really, really nice. No expense spared. There's that modern compressor you get with the vintage air system. Down to the coolant tank being new. Underneath the hood, you can see finished the way it should. Again, just no expense spared in this truck. Really, really well done. Well, what do you say we give it a spin? Now, it's very tempting to just hammer this thing down and burn the tires off the back, so we're not going to do that. I absolutely can't. I have to be wary of the people in the neighborhood, but my God, is it tempting, because with all the torque in this big block, it can definitely shake on loose out of the back end. Now, just to show you that it's a nice driving, proper truck, you got a pretty serious exhaust note there, but it's very civilized in the cab. There's our air pressure settings on the Ride Tech. You can adjust that till you get a nice cushy feel. I think I've got it just about where I want it to go down the road nice and smooth. Got a Sun Pro tack. It's actually got some fuel in the tank. That's not going to last. You know, everything's sort of the way it should be. You gotta love that cowl hood. That's pretty neat stuff, the way that comes up to give room for if you want to add a supercharger or some kind of accessory that makes it taller, or even just as it is, it looks pretty race. Now that was about 1/8 throttle, so nothing too radical yet. I'm gonna break it loose for you a little bit, but that's all you're getting. If you want to see the rest, you're gonna have to buy it. Much as I'd love to terrify this bicyclist, I think I'll let him go by. Well, there you go. You know, you wouldn't expect any less out of a pretty well-built big block. Again, that was about half throttle. If you want to have more fun than that, well, send us a check. My name is Bill. You can call me at 239-273-1150. That's 239-273-1150. Always appreciate your interest, and you can see us on the web at autohausfl.com. That's AUTOHAUSFL.com. Don't miss this truck. We're not going to try and squeeze every last dollar out of it. We just want to move it and go on to the next one. So reach us anytime you can, and look forward to seeing you again. Take care. Bye.